Now, what is a zine? If you're like me, you have no idea, and you pronounce this word as Zine. A zine is a small little booklet made out of usually just one piece of paper, and it is about this size. Yes, it is actually this small. I do not have big hands. It's just that tiny. Usually it's made to demonstrate or sort of advertise a certain culture, certain event going on, much like you can see here in this very punk-esque spread of a zine or zine. See, I'm still doing it, and I know what it is. The first zine was called The Comet, and it started a long-lasting trend of sci-fi related zines. Very cool. Except we didn't focus on the punk aspect, but more of our own culture. This was how the zine is created, and don't worry, it's a lot more complicated than it looks. It is it looks easy, and it looks like any kindergartner can do it, but I can guarantee you there was a whole classroom of people struggling how to find which way to fold the zine, hot dog or hamburger style. It was a mess. But once you got the hang of it, and after you did when you get down to your 25th one, you tend to get the hang of it after a bit. And we had to fold a lot. I believe it was 50 in total, was it, for all of us? Each of our zines had a theme. Usually it was interesting places in Kirksville or Truman, campus life, flora and fauna of the northeast Missouri / Truman, and our Vegas adventure. I did mine on the lovely little rodents scurrying about our campus. You've probably seen our favorite little squirrel friends running around, and how they're essentially freeloading off of us. Just remember, your tuition dollars are paying for their stay. This zine scavenger hunt was our project. Instead of having the people come to us in order to demonstrate it, we went out to the people. Each of us had 50 zines, and we all went out and distributed them among different people. This is just a snippet of the checklist that we were supposed to fill out. Give it to a friend, a person you'd never met, professors, neighbors, even go to the library. Just anybody and anything that you can shove this zine into their hands like it was fair game. Everyone and anyone could have a zine. Here's even some pictures. Lovely posing, lovely model going on there. This is it in color. Now, the ones that we have distributed were in black and white for cost purposes, but that does not take away the beautiful artistic value that we put our blood, sweat, and tears into. They are very beautiful, either colored or not. How we connected with the community is that I'm assuming that most of you are like me, and you're very homebody-esque, especially now more than ever. All you want to do is stay home and just not talk to anybody. But using these zines, it forced us to go out and talk to people we normally wouldn't even give a second glance to passing down the street, especially going out into the community, which we all now call our pseudo-home, I suppose, going to school here, and connecting with the people that kind of fuel the lifeblood into this society, which is all around super neat. I just by the creation of this zine, I got a very, very extensive background tour of the whole printing process. By the way, can we give the whole printing people a round of applause real quick? I had no idea how complicated that stuff was, and it just shows me how much those poor people go through. Props to them. But doing this, we allowed to get in contact with more people while maintaining a safe social distance. and just distributing our art and having our art talk about more about what makes Kirksville, which is always a fantastic thing to do. And I feel like this project was very fun for everyone involved, and hopefully you guys will get the chance of seeing some more of these like float around on campus. And if you get the chance, I highly recommend you pick one up. They're all very, very interesting. But yeah, that's about it.